A busy holiday travel season is right around the corner, and if you're planning on renting a car, travel experts say preparation is key to avoiding unexpected problems.
News Channel 3's Gavin Nguyen live in studio, watching out for you and making sure your holiday goes off without a hitch. And Gavin, we've all talked about this. We've all had an experience. When you hop into a car, they all work a little differently these days.
They do, and that's something that you have to take into account. That's what AAA told me, and it's going to be another record-breaking travel season here for this Thanksgiving. Nearly 72 million people will be traveling by car this Thanksgiving, as well as 6.5 million of those here in California. That's according to AAA. They also expect 140,000 calls for service related to roadside problems that you can avoid.
Every car is a little bit different, and by the time I'm done with it, I've got it figured out, but it does take some time sometimes.
They've actually been really good. Never had a problem with the cars.
The travelers I spoke to at Palm Springs Airport have never had problems with their rentals before. That's great news, but AAA says problems do happen.
With Thanksgiving coming up, Thanksgiving travel, we're going to have over 140,000 calls, people needing help due to those things that I mentioned, which include tire and battery issues.
Those are two of the most common problem areas you should look out for, batteries and tires. While rental agencies do their best to maintain their cars, it's in your best interest to inspect the vehicle before you start driving.
Whenever you're driving a rental car, it's just like driving your own car. So if you're going to be doing long road trips, you want to make sure that you have also prepared for this long road trip. So that means making sure that your gas tank is full.
If you're headed somewhere with snow like Big Bear, you should look into getting snow chains too. Also, AAA says you should always try to book early, not just for better prices, but to do your research.
You want to use that time of booking early to look up things about this car. So you can Google, you can watch a YouTube tutorial, and those are really helpful in familiarizing yourself with a car that you may not have in front of you.
It might sound simple, but figuring out how to turn on your headlights and windshield wipers is something you should do ahead of time. And how can you save money and time?
Make sure you're not getting your rental car at an airport location. They tend to be more crowded. So definitely you're going to find least crowded rental places and the best rates in like a neighborhood branch.
More crowded for sure. I was at the airport and saw some pretty long lines for those rentals earlier today. And for more information on how you can be prepared for holiday travel, you can find more at KESQ.com. Reporting live in studio, I'm Gavin Nguyen, News Channel 3.